I'm about to glue the fretboard on this neck I'm making, and I'm going to show you how I do it. It's dead flat. There's no tension on the rod. It's just snug. The surfaces are sanded and clean, but I don't want to glue it on this way. What I want to do is force this neck into a slight up bow, maybe 25 or 30 thousandths, and glue it on that way. See the gap in there? Then when it's dry, I'll have a slight bow in the neck that I will remove with the truss rod. Gaining control of the neck, I'd be able to tighten the neck into a back bow or loosen it into relief. The single action rod only moves the neck backwards against the pull of the strings. If you build it right, you have that tension and you can loosen the rod and have it straight, loosen it a bit more and let the strings pull it into an up bow. The dual action rod can tighten the neck this way, relax it to neutral, and then push it up this direction regardless of the string pull. And over the years, I've seen lots of factory guitars come in with a single action rod that wasn't built as carefully as what I'm showing you here, and if it develops a little back bow in the wood or from the glue job, it comes into my shop because it's buzzing on the hump, and lo and behold, I find that the truss rod is loose. There's no tension. That's a problem. I can't loosen it and let it pull up into relief. All I can do is tighten it really tight and get a big hump and level that out with the fret job, and that's a lot of work. I've got the tenon clamped tightly in a vise here, and I have the up bow pushed up about 24 thousandths. I'm using a Scissor Jack to push up on the peg head, but a stick of wood would work. And then I come in with a clamp from the top of the peg head just to hold it firm, keep the peg head from twisting, and give me rigidity because I'm going to wrap this board on with a rubber band. I've drilled 4 locating holes in the fretboard. 2 holes in the first fret slot and 2 holes down at the 19th fret to keep this board aligned so it won't shift side to side, and I just tap them gently in place. This is with the 22 or 24 thousandths relief pushed up into it because I want to even drive these nails in while it's under tension. And that's what this little jack is, just to help me support at that end. You only have about 2 minutes before high glue starts to gel on you. And if it gels, then you have to warm it up and start all over. So I warm up the fretboard and the neck using desk lamps or the video lamps, sometimes a heat gun, in the winter even an oil-filled heater, to get them warm. Over 100 degrees, maybe around 110. Then the glue job can last a little bit longer. The glue won't set so fast. I let it dry overnight. Probably could have unclamped it in 5 or 6 hours, but I wouldn't have put tension on the truss rod that quick, so overnight's good for something like that. I'm looking forward to getting on with this job. Let's see how we came out here. Got a nice little up bow in there. That's what I wanted. I can tighten the truss rod and get rid of the bow. I can keep on going into a nice back bow. See the hump? It's right in the center. Loosen it back straight. This will really show it. This is a relief gauge. Watch it, the action here. That's control. Isn't that cool?